What's up, YouTube? So today I'm gonna take you through a full upper body workout. What does that mean? That just means I'm gonna train everything from the hips and up. So whenever you start as a beginner, intermediate, one of the most common recommended training splits is upper lower. Why? Because you can target more muscle surface area and grow that way the fastest. So whenever you do a body part split, like you work out your chest one day, your triceps one day, you only hit every muscle group once a week. That's suboptimal. Research has shown time and time again that training frequency leads to more growth. So increasing how many days a week you train each body part leads to more growth. So with an upper body workout, you can train all your muscle groups and grow them at least 3 times a week or twice a week, depending on what your schedule looks like. I'm gonna start with back and then I'll give you guys more information over time. Alright guys, I know what you're thinking. Brian, why you look so different? Lost 16.5 pounds since my first video. So it's been 16.5 pounds in 8 days, which is fucking amazing. If you want to figure out how to do that, stay tuned. Alright guys, so basically to me, there's different ways that you can measure your level of advancement. So it goes from novice, beginner, intermediate, somewhat intermediate, advanced, and like really advanced. If you haven't built your first 25 pounds of muscle, to me, you're still a beginner. So what does that mean? That means you gotta train your muscle groups that have the most potential for growth. If you want to look like you lift in a shirt, you have to train the muscle groups that make you look big. You cannot put on 3 pounds of muscle on your biceps. It's fucking impossible, but you can put on 10, 15 pounds of muscle on your back in your first year easily. So I don't understand why all these fucking high school kids are training their fucking arms all day and they look the fucking same, because it's only a small portion of your body. So whenever you're a beginner, you haven't gained your first 25 pounds of muscle, focus on growing your legs, your back, your chest, your shoulders. Fuck all that beach muscle shit and get some fucking mass on you. Whenever you do an upper body workout, start with the muscle groups that have the most potential for growth. So that's why I'm starting with back, because the back can grow substantially, whereas my biceps can't. So I'm gonna do 3 back movements first, followed by 2 chest movements, and then 3 shoulder movements, 1 bicep movement, 1 tricep movement. You can see the priority there. Biggest muscle groups first, more potential for growth first. That's how you get big in a short amount of time. Alright guys, so here's a gem. Studies show that training a muscle through a full range of motion is the best way to grow. So the bicep, you don't go just halfway up, right? You go all the way up, all the way down. That's how you grow. Along those same lines, the purpose of the muscles of your upper back is scapular protraction and then retraction, right? So it brings your muscle from here to here. So why, when people do rows, they stay like this, not moving their upper back at all? Allow your scapula to protract and then retract it. That's the function of it. So now you're actually training it through the full range of motion. Don't pin your shoulders back and do this bullshit. Protract, retract, now you're actually training the muscles correctly. game over. Brutal, guys. Now we're moving on to chest. Let's go. All right, guys, so back is done. 3 movements, 3 sets each for a total of 9 sets. Moving on to chest. Chest is a big priority for a lot of people, but the chest is primarily fast twitch muscle fibers, meaning it's best trained for growth in the 6 to 10 rep range, and it can't handle that much volume. You get really sore in your chest. I'm sure everyone's experienced that. And that excess soreness impedes growth. You have a finite number of recovery. If you exceed that recovery cost, everything that gap isn't muscle growth. If this is your recovery, you have to do this much damage so you can dig a bridge. Like let's say you're digging a ditch. You fill it up and go a little bit past it, that's the muscle growth. But if you dig a ditch so deep and you don't have enough sand or recovery, then you're not gonna grow. Hopefully that makes sense. Weird analogy I just came up on the fly. But don't overdo the sets on chest. Go heavy, hit it hard. 7 sets is what I'm aiming for. 4 sets on the first exercise, 3 sets on the next. That's all you need. If you don't feel that, you're not training hard enough. Fucking brutal. If you don't grow from that, you're not growing from anything. Fucking grind. Hi guys, so some things are uncontrollable. I want to do the incline hammer strength incline press. It's taken, I'm not gonna wait. So compromise, it's a very similar movement, slightly different. It's cable, so the tension is consistent the entire time as opposed to the hammer where it's hardest here and easiest out here. But we're gonna make it happen. All right, so 2 chest exercises. They're both for the upper pecs. The upper pecs make you look more aesthetic than having that droopy lower dominant chest. So I'm more concerned with this right now. Also, incline presses train your front delt a lot harder than flat presses. So whenever you're doing an upper body workout, might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone and train your front delts and chest in the same exercise. intermediates, and advanced is really what you need to do to get that extra percentages of growth. Or on days that you don't feel like coming, you gotta have those quotes in your head that get you going. I used to put on Greg Plitt quotations, but something I always go back to is like 1 hour of your day, if you can commit to 1 hour of your day, that 1 hour of pain is temporary, but pride is forever. Pride will last you a lifetime. Doing the hard shit when you don't wanna do it, that's what differentiates the winners and the losers. The ones that achieve their dreams and the ones that don't. Do the hard stuff, make it happen. Last exercise, easy bar curls, let's go. Here's the gym, guys. The biceps have 3 functions: elbow flexion, wrist supination, and shoulder flexion. So bringing your shoulder up. The best way to train the easy bar curls is by pulling with these 2 fingers, your ring fingers, because that emphasizes the supination portion of the exercise, allowing for a stronger contraction of the biceps. So think about pulling with your ring fingers, go all the way up, contract the shit out of your biceps. You're gonna feel a huge difference. Alright guys, that workout was absolutely brutal. Upper body, complete. My entire upper body is fried. I couldn't do another set even if I wanted to. And that's how you should feel at the end of every workout. Thank you guys for watching. I haven't asked before, but please subscribe. Hit the like button. Make it happen. Feed the algorithm. And I'll see you guys next time.